Today in our groups of old stamps, we're going to visit Turkey. Okay, and of course Turkey was spelt a little different back then. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? These are both, the top row are both 1/2. Just in different colors, same portrait, same value. Then look at the one underneath, the second row. Look at the overprint. A lot of time the overprint is what sells the stamp for you. So pay attention to that, especially if the stamp is made in one country and the overprint is in another country. So that's when you know you have something valuable. So keep an eye on that when you're looking at old stamps. Okay, let's look at our second group here. Look at that. Now we have our one, which is kind of gray and white, a little bluish in the portrait. And then we have our 2. Now look how the cancellation still gives you a 2. Now in our second row, if you look on both ends, they're both 10s. They kind of look the same, but the ink is different. The first 10 is a dark brown, while the last stamp in this bottom row is a lighter shade of brown, a medium brown. Now sometimes the ink makes a stamp valuable, so those are all the little things you have to pay attention to. Okay, and then look at the one in the middle, which is 2.5. A lot of times, excuse me, a lot of time when you have just a stamp of the territory, those stamps can be valuable too. So you really gotta be, checking the webs, check the antique, like cherry stone auctions, and see what they had up for auction. Especially if it's a stamp just like the one you have. Those are the things you kind of check. Okay, so check some of the auctions house and see what they sold some of these stamps for, because you'll be amazed. Unreal. It'll make you happy that you're a stamp collector, let's put it that way. Now let's go to our third group here. Here we go. And we have a 1/2 turkey stamp, and then a 1 turkey stamp. Now when you get down to the second row, now you're getting into a little bit more valuable stamps. Okay, so you have your green and white in 2, brown and white in 3, and kind of a, not really golden and not yellow in 20. Very, very different. Always check to see the cancellation from the post office on your stamps, because that'll help you to know what year the stamps are. Gotta look for all those little details. Okay, and our last group here are very rare ones. Okay, these are the rare ones. You have a medium brown, and you have a purple. Then on the second row you have tan, green, and a bright kind of brown. Can't say it's orange. Can't really say it's brown, it's kind of in between. But these are the rare ones. It's very hard to get your hands on some of these. Now I've grouped them all up because I'm reselling them. And I've reached that time in my life. It's time to pass them on to another collector that'll appreciate them. Alright, Hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share the video with other collectors. Alrighty? Bye-bye now.